In the law, there is a concept, presumptions. In criminal law, the presumption is that someone who has been arrested for a crime, put on trial, they're a defendant, there's a presumption that they are innocent until they are proven guilty. I'll give you another example. Sometimes presumptions operate as kind of a burden shifting thing. It shifts the burden from one party to the other. In family law in California, if you've been married less than 10 years, the presumption or the law is that you're going to get spousal support for 1 year for every 2 years that you were married. So if you were married for 8 years, you're going to get spousal support for 4 years. If you've been married for 10 years or longer, the presumption is that the spouse that is receiving spousal support is going to receive spousal support for life, meaning that they don't have to prove that they need it. It shifts the burden of proof to the paying spouse, the spouse that is paying spousal support. It shifts the burden of proof to them to demonstrate to the court that the spouse receiving spousal support doesn't actually need it for the rest of their life. And so there's this concept of presumptions. When you see people out in your everyday life, you don't automatically presume that they are perverts who are having sex with children. But I would propose that we put in place another presumption. If you're a white guy and you're worth $100 million or more, I now presume that you're a gigantic pervert who has sex with children. That is the presumption that I am putting in place for every single white guy on this planet who's worth more than $100 million. Because it certainly appears that every white guy on this planet who's worth more than $100 million is in the Epstein files. So if I meet a white guy and I find out that he's worth $100 million or more, my presumption is that that guy is a gigantic pervert who has sex with children. I feel like that is a reasonable presumption that we should now put in place.